Welcome back to Evil Deedz, and we are going to be playing on a different game. So the game is made by Sega. It's not a Sonic game. It's probably one of them like one-off games. What they normally do. Sega. So I won't be able to play through all this game, by the way, because it's too difficult for me. I'm not into these kind of games. So I'll probably might do just two videos of it, just to show you what it's like. I got up to chapter 3, and that's pretty much it. You play as this person, and the person what we just said. That was a bit awkward. So we got Resonance of Fate by Sega. There's copyright mark on it, or trademark, whatever it is. Let's make sure subtitles are on. So as you can tell, it's an old game. Music volume, voice, but subtitles on. Voices on English, yep. Got speakers. If you got surround sound, you can set it to whatever speaker you want it more sound to come out of. What a game! I thought this game was going to be like some kind of Devil May Cry game with all guns in it, but I was proved wrong pretty much straight away when you enter combat. So this girl joins your party. Oh, I think she does. So basically the area or the land is like Sword Art Online. So there's just big massive towers. You think he's Spider-Man? No one has said a word yet.
I'm still alive.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm really alive.
Not for long, you aren't.
I don't know how, but I'm alive.
How can you smile?
You're smiling?
Me? This is it. Don't look away.
But I don't look away. Which way?
Down.
Very nice picture. So this game is like a Final Fantasy kind of game, but a bit different with a spin on tape. One year and several months later. So this is the guy in the opener, battling that other thing.
You going out?
Get ready to head out. You too, Zephyr.
But he didn't show you how them two came into contact. Oh, I didn't get to that part. Seriously. Good, didn't complete the game. So I got top 3. I got stuck on it. So the story mission has been added to the mission memo. Heading out for work. Blah, blah, blah. So they don't voice anything in the whole world. So this is what this is. No battles. And there's a in the battle thing is very complicated. So this is the guide, which you're part of, like fairy tale kind of thing.
Hello.
Or what's the other one? God Eater. So this is the bulletin board. You have to accept your missions. So you don't accept them here. you have to go out in the hub world and find these 3 characters. See who's that in the front of the door. There's your bistro, so you can learn some info on the enemies you beat. And that's pretty much it.
Hi.
So this is the guy.
Hi.
So in his of agent repairs and everything's up in arms over the blocked Atari. We need you to patch broken grids with energy X's so that Rainy Bridge becomes usable again. Once the repairs are completed, report back to me. Remember, no mission is finished until you receive your reward. So this is your explanation. This is for everything. This is what it's like. Just a bunch of text. That's very much. So if you beat monsters in the battlefield, you gain X's off them.
How are you?
You're coming along at perfect timing. I need your help and its agent. You call left. So I need to find that old man now. There's no map in the hub world, but that would have been useful to know where the people are instead of having to look around. So this is the workshop. And you need something from me. If you're looking to shop, then step inside. For modifying guns, you should try the Rocky series. Customizing parts at the shop in the middle. If that doesn't tickle your fancy enough, you can have better parts made by the Tinkerer on the right. If you find yourself short on materials, have this scrap shop on the left. Dismantle items you can do without. So you can upgrade your weapons or put attachments on them. Try and find no money. Glowing objects and items, which is normally scrap iron, but it's useful. So looking for an old man. This guy here. The people are hunters, aren't you? Have you dealt with a pack of stray cures on the other side of the Rain Bridge? So the menu is like what you have in Final Fantasy X with Lightning and all that, and Sarah and whatever. So you got your customize, so you can customize your guns with attachments, parts. The kid has a machine gun and the other 2 have handguns. So it's the world onto the battlefield map. So this is the battlefield map. Or it's the world map, whatever you want to call it. So we're on a big total. And there's loads of different levels. So we need to get past this rainy bridge blockage. It's X again. So you go. So we gotta fight some monsters first, cause I ain't got no.
You look tough, but you're in our house now.
So this is the battlefield.
Let's see what you got.
So you can move around if you want. Bit pointless.
isn't much harder than target practice.
So if take the lead out, they all get taken out. It's a lot easier to do the battle. And now we can open the way.
I like it when it gets messy.
So there's no leaders here, so we gotta take them all out.
Don't blink or you're missing. That was your chance. You want some of this? You're hard to miss. Don't move a muscle. You gotta sit back and take it.
So now, with this character I have to go across them two lines. I have to go across this guy's over here, and this girl. So I have to go somewhere over here. And that will give me some remnants. So if I go roughly over here.
Too slow. Stay mobile. Straight to hell. Too much slow.
So off. There. You should make mine. You pick the fight. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. How about this?
Zephyr gets a hold of somebody, there's no saving him.
So basically there's like these three bar things, or tokens. I don't know what you call them. They call something like hero something. There's like always a cutscene in when you enter a new place.
This is an easy one. Just don't let it get damaged and you'll be fine.
Done. To tell the truth, I'm more worried about you. Mind the wrist. If anything happened to you, where would that leave us? God only gave you one body. Take care of it.
I'll try to remember that.
Try to take his own life. Or did a ritual that could have killed him. So she's not eating much. She's dropping.
Control of resources. longevity. What else does Zenith's providence hold for us?
So that's that. To the core lift. Hand over the item. Those are my knife. Whoa, you're telling me I forgot something that important? Anyways, you sure saved my job. Thanks. Thank my mom for me too. Will you? Collect the item. I never finished this arena. I got stuck on one of them. Got stuck on one of the tutorial levels. It was the try attack. Didn't understand it. So you have to complete one to complete the rest. So I have to do this to unlock this one and so on. So I got stuck on number 6, the try attack. So that's not even halfway through it. Body parts, use the item. So this is your information on how to do it. The bonus way you can possibly do it. So move character with the left stick, move camera, switch targets, lock on to the target. Begin charging. Once the circle gauge fills, the charge is complete. From this state, press A again to fire. Pressing the left stick during combat will tangle the map information displayed on the upper right. The map is displayed in the order of dungeon map, feeder map, or radar map. No map. Move a character to a boundary line between maps. Flee from combat. Some battles cannot be fled.
Poor unlucky bastards. Double the You want some?
Tutorial clear.
They bit off more than they could chew.
It's like Resident Evil graphics kind of. Resident Evil 4. Changing characters. A wall of text again.
Pick a target, kill, repeat.
Tutorial cleared.
Is that a smile I see, Leanne?
What? Was I smiling?
Leanne has a sadistic side.
She didn't look like the opening girl in the first cutscene. Scratch damage. So there's scratch and direct damage. The machine gun does the scratch damage and the handguns do direct damage. So it's given me A as a machine gunner. So that's your lock on target for some reason.
How about this?
So that blue is the scratch damage. And then that's direct +2.
There.
You want some?
Let's not let this go to our heads.
And if when you do that, it will give you a hero token. The thing what's on the bottom. This is going to explain it. Fill the hero gauge by 2. So this is where it gets complicated. The hero gauge, as long as at least one complete Bizel remains, all damage sustained by the party is counted as scratch damage. When a character's scratch damage is reduced to 0, the hero gauge depletes and their HP is restored to full. Each Bizel is equal to 1000 HP. Bizels are consumed until the character's scratch damage is fully restored. Consumed Bizel scattered around the area. Or shattered and scattered. So the bottom line is the most useful thing, like that summarizes it all. Reducing an enemy's HP to 0 with direct damage will recover the hero gauge by 1 Bizel. So that means if you kill an enemy, you'll get 1 back. When the hero gauge is depleted to heal scratch damage, the used Bizel shatter and scatter across the area. Collecting the scattered shards will restore that Bizel for use again. Resting at the base or an energy station will also recover hero gauge completely. When the hero gauge is empty, the party enters critical conditions. Attack power is greatly diminished, and every attack sustained shatters. 1 Bizel damage taken then becomes direct damage, possibly leading to a game over, so be careful.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
So you only get like three of them on bottom, normally, but it's giving me a lot more. Fulfill the hero gauge by 2, so we've got to take out 2 enemies. There we go.
If you're gonna point a gun,
Got 2 back. Hero actions. So this is what I have been doing. While the character turn is ongoing, they are open to enemy fire. When the character turn ends, enemies with complete charges targeting other characters get a turn to attack. Advance though through combat by using hero actions whilst paying attention to the enemy's condition, other party members' positions and state of the hero gauge.
let's get this over with.
So once we do this,
You want some of this? I see right through you. If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
and this is the one I got stuck on when I was trying to play the game on my own without recording. So remnants points running between the other 2 characters during the hero action will earn 1 resonance points. 1 resonant point. Any other action will result in the loss of 1 or more resonant points. By using stored remnants points and expanding the hero gauge, all 3 characters can perform a group hero action that travels the triangle their positions. Form at lasts as many rounds as the number of resonance points restored. And then you got a bit of text covering over more text. So when activated, all characters whose action gauges are full will begin to attack. Extend the line.
Poor unlucky bastards.
So to get remnants, you have to make the line blue, and that's to run across both the lines. To run in the middle of them.
I won't take that one.
not messing around. If you're gonna bring it.
So that's how you do that. Switching weapons. Attack with dual guns 3 times. Press the left trigger or right trigger to switch the current weapon. By equipping 2 handguns or machine guns, a character can attack with both weapons at once. Didn't know that. Selecting an empty equipment slot in combat to perform a bare-handed attack. Bare-handed attacks play a largely secondary role in combat.
Poor unlucky bastards. There isn't a weapon. It's all about it. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. There isn't a weapon
Attack with
made
dual
that a
guns
real
3
pro
times
can't
to
handle.
remain.
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. You gotta take it. It's all about having the right tool for the job. It's all about
So
having
wait,
the right
I have to press the left and the right trigger to activate both.
There isn't a weapon made.
Or maybe not.
It's all about having the right tool for the job. There
There
isn't
we
a
go.
weapon made that a real pro can't handle.
Didn't know that was a thing.
That wasn't so hard. For us.
Could have been useful. Using items. Equip an item box to enable the use of items during battle. Items can be cleared before use or charged before use, similar to weapons. First aid kit enables you the use of support and healing items. The grenade box enables you to use of attack items. Press select whilst equipped to an item box to select which items to use.
Poor unlucky bastards.
So that's the grenade box. And now I've got the health item. And now I've got the item in my hand. Boom.
I'm just getting warmed up. I'm just getting warmed up. You're up. They bit off more than they could chew.
The closer you are to the enemy, the ring will charge up faster as well. By equipping a gun in one hand and a magazine case in the other, a character can fire specialty rounds. Specialty rounds cannot be fired if no gun is equipped. One specialty round is consumed per attack. Press select whilst equipped with mag case, then select which. Awesome elements. If the element of the attack matches an elemental weakness in the target, the damage dealt increases. Elemental resistance can lessen, nullify, or even absorb damage of that element. There are 5 types of status elements, each lasting for 15 seconds. Deal scratch damage every second. That's the immobilization. Prevents movement, freezing. Slows charge speed, electrocution. Deals direct damage every second, poison. Slows movement speed and raises vulnerable to fire. So basically oil is what? Slows movement speed. So that's basically like freezing, isn't it? Prevents movement.
This shouldn't take long.
So we gotta cook that around. I sent rounds. So now we can kill these dummies. These clowns.
They bit off more than they could chew.
Body parts. Destroy 3 enemy body parts. Some enemies have multiple body parts in addition to a main body. When attacking, damage will be dealt to whichever body part's HP bar you are facing. Destroying a body part can yield drop items and prevent the enemy from using certain attacks. As with an enemy's main body, reducing a body part's HP to 0 will restore 1 bizarre. Total body part HP. Rogue gun. Main body HP. Body part HP. It's in line of fire, attack hits that body part. It's in the line of fire, attack its main body. Yeah. So you have to hit direct on front or direct on back. So that's that front part now. Now I gotta do the same thing. You have to be close to them for the melee. Yes, they are double. So you can't target their main body parts. Leader assault conditions to pass defeat the leader. So we've already pretty much done this. Let's go for the
Won't take
leader.
much to beat these into submission.
We already got the bullets through.
They bit off more than they could chew.
So we've got bunkers, attack from cover 3 times. Many areas feature bunkers, fortifications that you can fire through. Approach a bunker and an icon will appear, signifying that you can fire through it at enemies on the far side. Bunkers can block enemy fire, but have a finite durability. If depleted to 0, the bunker will be destroyed. Enemies will make use of these walls as well, so stay sharp.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Attack from cover 3 times, remaining whatever.
I see right through you. You ain't for
So as you can see, there's like a little hanger.
If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure
So
you.
that's the symbol for cover. Gauge breaking. Perform a gauge break 3 times. When dealing direct damage to an enemy, there is a chance their HP gauge will break. Whilst dealing direct damage to reducing a broken HP gauge with direct damage to the point at which it's cracked will restore the hero gauge by 1 prism. Still don't have no clue.
Beat these into submission.
Ooh, that was.
Multiple charges. Attack with multiple charges 3 times. Character level up and layer skills in each weapon class individually. Based on usage, when charging, you can charge a number of times equal to the current level for that weapon. Skill effects are applied to the attack based on the number of charges. Skill effects can be viewed under skill on the main menu. 1 charge to 10 charges. The number of charges when attacking with each of the 3 weapon types, handguns, machine guns and throw weapons, yields the following effects. So direct handguns, a gauge breaking ability, machine guns attack power up, a thrown weapon like grenades, a throwback power up, or not back power up. Weapons effects are always applied in proportion to the number of charges. Skills, however, each have their own probability of being applied. Characters gain experience and level up in each weapon type independently. The sum of the character's level in each of those weapon types, their overall level. Experience points are earned by dealing damage to an enemy's main body, or to the body parts that is their weak spot. When dealing direct damage, experience is also granted for stored scratch damage that is converted. Lots of information.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Attack with multiple charges 3 times. Blah, blah, blah.
You're hard to miss. They bit off more than they could chew.
Probably the last one. Or not. Bonus shots in Smackdown. So Smackdown's like a stagger at Final Fantasy. When attacking from the ground, characters have a chance of knocking an enemy into the air based on the weapon used. When using a handgun or machine gun to attack an enemy in the air from the ground during a hero action, characters additionally have a chance of getting a bonus shot. Bonus shot cursor, bonus shot ring, and time limit. Press A to stop the cursor within the yellow portion of the ring to earn a bonus shot. If successful, a character's charge speed becomes quicker and they can perform multiple charges above their current level. Until the enemy reaches the ground, landing a bonus shot can yield items from the enemy. The cursor stops automatically after a certain time. Pressing B will cancel the bonus shot. The chance of earning a bonus shot will be retained in these cases.
Let's get this over with.
I still don't have a clue what I'm doing.
I think that qualifies as mad skills.
No clue. Last one, the SmackDown. By jumping above an enemy in the air and attacking downwards during a hero action, you can propel them into the ground, doing extra damage to the main body and all other body parts. A SmackDown attack will also cause the enemy to release any items or bezels they possess. Or bezels. No. Don't know if that's how you pronounce that. We've got one SmackDown. Some reason he's using a handgun. Someone using a machine gun.
Just taking out the trash.
So there you go, we've done all the tutorial. And that was 50 minutes long. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, or comment down below if you want it to. You don't have to. I wasn't expecting it to be that long, to be honest. So, in a bit.